depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told how to host a radio, and today I am a happy bunny, ladies and gentlemen, because I got me a box of white flare. I have yet, let's go the other way, shall we? I've yet to be able to procure a box of Black Bolt, which is a little bit sad, but I do have a box of white flare. Ordered it from Japan. We need to open it. Of course, generally speaking, when I do an opening, I like to try and get a couple boxes. Not proving that easy for recent sets. And I like to try and get one of every card other than secret rares, because I'm not rich. Although I do like getting one of every illustration rare. This set is going to break me. I've had a look through. Okacheke Oshawott is the illustration rare I really want here. The Terrakion and Ducklet are awesome, but it is the Okacheke Oshawott. That is the illustration rare I really covet. As for special illustration rares, most of the ones I really want are actually in Black Bolt. But there is the Takumi Wada Hydreigon in the set though, and obviously the Reshiram cards are pretty big. Let's hope we get a decent secret rare. My Japanese secret rare hits have been a bit weak lately. Oh, starting off, first pack magic with an Excelgor illustration rare. Very nice. Okay, and then we got our Gothitelle foil as well. Cool. That was a nice little start now, wasn't it? Nice. And I do like the Excelgor. For a nice little card. I do think the Escavalier is better of the two in this set playability-wise. But remember, they've both got that ability that lets them evolve up immediately, which I think is a pretty cool ability. Okay, nice. Right, let's get moving. First pack, got an Excelgor. Of course, we're expecting the usual 3 illustration rares, 1 secret rare. Do remember, of course, that whatchamacallit are gone now. Your ace specs are over, so we won't be getting any of those. Now, like I said, the other day I don't know if you saw my Ultra Premium Collection opening. If you did, oh, I forgot about the Pokeball and the Unmasterable foils. Oh, I forgot about them. We got a Pokeball Tool Scrapper and Zoroark. Now, oh, look at the Yukamori Durant. Now, Zoroark might be my favorite card in the entire set. There's a new energy, Ignition Energy, which is free colorless energy, falls off at the end of your turn, and can only be attached to an evolution Pokemon, or only provides free energy on an evolution, I should say. And you put that on Zoroark, and you just copy your opponent's active Pokemon's attack. I love that Zoroark. I will definitely be building around it. Oh, look how cute Ducklet is. We've got it's a Pokeball Levani. And then we've got our Tornadus. So it looks like every pack we're going to be getting a holo. And we're going to be getting a Pokeball / Master Ball / illustration rare. There is a slot for that. I really hope I can get some more boxes of this set. That would make me happy. Seriously. That'll be cool. I'd like that. Also, Kato Pokeball makes me happy. There's your Pignite. There's your Clang. There's your Zorua. We got a Pokeball. Once again, this print line's going crazy on these Pokeball holos. That's always been an issue. And there's your Bouffalante EX. Very nice. Bouffalante was revealed on a quiz over on the official Pokemon channel. And it was funny because everyone's trying to kind of guess what this Pokemon is. And then they showed us the ability was called Afro Guard. And the second they said, oh, the ability is Afro Guard, every single person watching was like, oh, it's Bouffalante. Cool. Oh, having a Rev Holo in every pack is making me love this set even more than normal. I'm not paying ridiculous prices for boxes. I'm just going to have to keep kind of entering lotteries and crossing my fingers. But, oh, I do like this set. This set is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. All right, let's open some more packs, shall we? You can evolve straight away. We've got I need to make sure none of these are Master Ball. It's a Pokeball Lipard, Cofagrigus foil, and then we got your So-So Stoutland. Lovely. Also means there's so many foil cards. I'm having to sleeve up half the cards I open as I am opening them. I'm not going to be collecting the Pokeballs, I don't think, in this set. Although, to be fair, they should be pretty cheap. Yeah, let's figure that one out later. What we got? It's an illustration rare Vanillish. Oh, come on. Again, I cannot complain. I pulled 2 Umbreon from a super premium collection. But I will say, my Japanese packs lately have kind of built boxes, kind of been terrible. Like full art, they've just been random full art Pokemon and occasionally a random full art supporter. But mostly I open a box just random full art supporter. Hydreigon's not the best in the set. And yeah, the Vanillish is fine. It's a fairly kind of meh illustration rare. But, wow, all we're really looking, from this box now, all we're really expecting at this stage is one more illustration rare. And let's save up the pull rates. So, hope for a Master Ball. Master Ball would turn this box around. Especially if it's a Victini, which it won't be, because the Victini is in Black Bolt. That is the biggest Master Ball at the moment. Okay. So we've got ourselves Terrakion. There's your holo. And then we've got a Lillipup, Lillipup, as our Pokeball. These are getting all the Pokeball holos. Right, 3 more packs, and then we are halfway through the box. We've hit 2 illustration rares. They're fine. We've hit our hit for the box, and it was not a good hit. And we've hit 1 EX so far, so hoping to hit a couple more of those as we go. Oh, that'll do, pig. Okay, then we got Samurott as our foil. I say that'll do, pigs. I'm sure some of you noticed as we went there. That is not a regular Braviary. That is a Master Ball Braviary. And it's very, very easy to tell the difference. The Rev Holo pattern, there it looks like a Pokeball, and here it looks like a Master Ball. Actually, Master Ball pattern there is a lot more pronounced on there than the Pokeball. Very nice. Okay, cool. All right. Look, I said it's going to take a Master Ball to turn the box around. We got a Master Ball, so, is the box turned around now? Kind of. Yeah, a little bit. Still only hitting 1 EX so far. Wouldn't mind a couple more EXs. Gonna need to get all of them. Although, again, most of them are incredibly cheap. We've got a Pokeball Mean Chow. Hey, there we go. Our old friend Keldeo. Nice. So we got ourselves Keldeo EX. Not a greatly playable card. It's got one of those attacks that does more damage if it went from the bench to the active this turn. It's fine. Not particularly exciting, but it's fine. But we did hit a Master Ball. And what I really want, I got one more illustration rare, I believe, coming in this box. Make it the Okacheke Oshawott. That's what I'm talking about. We got Pignite, we got your Joltik, we got your Vanillite, got Pokeball Joltik, Emboar. Love me some Emboar. Emboar, it's got Inferno Fandango. It's got the ability it had kind of first time round, like the first Emboar we had in black and white base. Had the ability Inferno Fandango. Lets you attach as much fire energy as you like during your turn. It is a very good ability. Very strong ability. Did win the World Championships back in 2012. With David Cohen. Played Magnezone Emboar. Won the World Championships. But nowadays, a better way to think of it is probably it's a fire version of Baxcalibur. And we all know right now Baxcalibur not making competitive waves. Not to be rude. Oh no! So we got Virizion and we got Pokeball Excelgor. Apparently this is a very Excelgor heavy box. We've hit the illustration rare and the Pokeball. Now I don't think you get 2 Master Balls in a box. I don't think that's a thing. I could be wrong. Fun to see. There have been boxes where I've had a full art Pokemon and another hit as well. They are very few and far between, but a man can dream, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, there you go. Rev Holo Ignition Energy, and a second Zoroark. And Hilda. Cool. Not a bad little card. Okay, does that mean I'm getting all the holos? Because usually in Japanese boxes, you don't double up on holos. Like usually you're only getting 1 of each holo. Maybe the fact that it is, 1 holo per pack here means you're actually getting all the holos, so they can afford to double up. That'd be cool. Okay, there's your Clang. We got Pokeball Ferroseed, and we got our Kling Clang and Clown. I tell you what, everybody jokes about getting, your full art clown as you hit for the box. I would take full art clown over full art Hydreigon. And if there's anyone out there that's got a Japanese full art clown that wants to trade for a Japanese full art Hydreigon, you hit me up on Twitter at the Wassy. We'll make that trade. I will make that trade. Okay, seriously, these boxes, because of the Pokeball hollows and because you get a holo and a Pokeball holo in every pack, it really feel like nice boxes to open. I don't know how or when I'm going to be able to get more boxes of black and white, or black bottom white flare. But if I can, I would very much like to. What we got? Okay. All right. So there's your Whimsicott EX. And then we got our last two cards there. And look, the last illustration rare is not one of the ones I necessarily wanted like that, but it is Yukimori. And we all know at this stage Yukimori is just phenomenal artist. She does all these clay ones. I was lucky enough to not just meet, well, I've met Yukimori a couple of times, but I got to do a clay workshop with her at Creatures. Creatures is where they make the Pokemon TCG. So for Worlds 2023 in Yokohama, I went to Creatures a couple of days before the World Championships. Hey, it's Oshawott. Pokeball Ducklet. Love it. And there's Gothitelle. And I actually got to do a little workshop where we made the Magnemite from 151. Because Yukimori was the artist who did the Magnemite from 151. So, and obviously Magnemite's quite easy to make from clay. So there was a bunch of us did a workshop. I was very lucky to be invited to take part, where we made the 151 Magnemite with Yukimori, and it was like genuinely one of the coolest Pokemon things I've ever done. And I've done a lot of cool Pokemon things. Okay, Pokeball Terrakion and another Thunderous. Cool, all right. I tell you what, I'm getting some nice Pokeballs here. I've got Pokeball Ducklet, Pokeball Terrakion. Those are Pokemon I kind of shouted out at the beginning as ones where I'd like to get the illustration rare. Right. I think this means you get all. This must mean you get all the holos in a box. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doubling up on holos. Nice. Okay. Right. Oh, can I open all 4 packs? Well, we've got 4 packs remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Only 4 packs to go, and then I've got to go back to the sad world I was in a minute ago, where I don't have any Black Bolt or White Flare to open. That would make me very sad. Well, it will make me very sad. It's going to happen. It's not conditional. It's guaranteed. Okay. There's your Joltik. Nillish, we got ourselves Pokeball Thunderous and an Archeops, as well as an Ignition Energy and one of those lovely Durant. You got Zorua. Alright, what we got? Oh, hang on a second. 4 illustration rares in a box. I thought they might have upped the pull rates on these. Weirdly enough, I might have missed it. I don't remember them doing like an opening on the Japanese YouTube channel like they normally would, where we can talk about the pull rates. But that's quite cool. And it is that Zoroark, and you know I love that Zoroark. Oh, maybe I'll make a Japanese Zoroark deck and take it to Worlds this year. Okay, that is a Pokeball. And then we get Jellicent as well. Very nice. Gotta love that Jellicent. Okay, last pack. Is there any last pack magic coming out? We've hit 4 EXs. We've hit 4 illustration rares. We've hit a Master Ball. We hit a bad... Okay, last Pokeball slot. Oh, it's Oshawott. I love him. And then a Verizon. Obviously, what I really wanted was the Oshawott illustration rare by Okacheke, but, like, obviously I'm going to go and get that at some point. Yeah, you all knew that. Like, at some point, I'm going to be picking that up. It's too good not to. Love it. And the funny thing is, like, no, it's become quite trendy now for everyone to be like, oh, no, Gen 5's like my favorite generation. I said that on an official Pokemon TCG broadcast a little while back, earlier this season. And the other casters looked at me like I was an idiot. Like, come on, mate. Oh, my word. I have sleeved every foil, including, like these, your Pokeballs, your illustration rares, your EXs. That was exactly like one set of 50 sleeves, however many I opened. Nice! I had the right number. And yeah, I was looked at like I was, a silly boy. Because what a ridiculous statement that was. Well, I stood by it then. And I stand by it now. I think Gen 5 is the best gen. Box-wise, it wasn't amazing. The hit wasn't great. But look, 4 illustration rares, you get a Pokeball holo in every pack, and one of ours was a Master Ball. I'm just saying, feels good. Opening a box like this just feels good. But I've shown you all of it now, so now it's over to you guys. You know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching TCG Radio. Bye.